back, my MEMTV family. Sorry for the delay, but I've been spending time with my aunt, who unexpectedly visited me, which was a very nice surprise. Oh, before I get started, one of my lovely subscribers sent me this email about her friend's book. Her friend has written a book called Elizabeth and the Piccadilly Council. This shares all the experiences of our queen. So I wanted to share this book with you guys. So this past week has been funny once again with Sperry and Scary. So let's get started. So out of all the issues in the world, like environmental issues or people suffering from cancer or homelessness, which like issues that need real urgent attention. But Harry and Meghan want to change the world by going into ethical banking. Sperry and Scary have been appointed impact partners at Ethic, which is a New York-based asset manager which pumps money into companies with acceptable social and environmental goals. Yes, it's put tens of millions into chemical and oil companies, and firm accused of pricing UK patients out of a cystic fibrosis drug. Sounds very ethical to me. It's a load of codswallop. Of course they will partner up with Sperry and Scary with the most ethical of them all. They hold high environmental goals by travelling around in their private jets. And their statement, when we invest in each other, we change the world. More like it's when we invest in them and get nothing in return, i.e. Harry's Netflix deal. What a great example. Then Meghan has the audacity to tell the New York Times the world she comes from, you don't have the luxury to invest. Correct me if I'm wrong, but from the age of 2 till 11, she attended the Little Red Schoolhouse, which was a very expensive private school. The current tuition fees for that school is $40,000 per year. Then, next she moved on to this high school called Immaculate Heart High School, an exclusive private school. And after she attended Northwestern University, all funded by her father. She graduated in 2003. Then, in 2004, she met Trevor Engelson, which was her next step on the ladder after her father. Dun, dun, dun. At which point Trevor supported and helped her until her very first real role in 2011 in the series called Suits. Unsurprisingly enough, she got rid of Trevor because she needed a new step. Yeah, she was financially on her own feet between 2011 and 2016. 5 years, all down to the support and help of her father and ex-husband, a man-made woman, always looking for her next step. So the world she comes from is one of privilege. She hasn't seen hardship. We're going through an Elizabeth Holmes syndrome. There's no substance, just a false portrayal of what they want you to buy into. Okay, another headline which makes no sense at all. So Sperry and Scary want Elizabeth's christening to happen as per royal tradition in the UK. You accuse a royal family of being racist towards your child, and your child has not been given the right titles. So why would you come back to that same place with your daughter? Unless it was made up lies to gain some attention. Get your stories clear, Sperry and Scary. Moving onwards and upwards, there's been a lot of things said from Paul Burrell, Diana's former butler, and rather some harsh words coming from Meghan's half-brother. I think Paul Burrell hit the nail on the head. The only thing interesting about Sperry and Scary is their royal connection. I mean, do they have any other qualification or achievement that make them stand out? They've only cheated through their lives and been overly spoiled by their fathers. So all they're currently doing is cashing in on their royal titles, and I wouldn't call that being financially independent. Nope, nope, nope. I couldn't help but laugh with what Thomas Markle Jr. had to say. Usually I'm quite skeptic, but when it comes to believing hearsay, actions speak louder than words. But for Meghan to leave her ex-husband in such a cold manner is very telling of her character.
The guy that she was married to the first time, she just walked all over him and dumped him.
That's called love.
He's on the chopping block next.
I think there is truth in what he said. Good on him for speaking up, but he did mention Harry's next on the chopping board. Sperry and Scary thrive off of each other's toxic personalities. I'm very doubtful that she will leave him anytime soon. Both want to get as many fingers into as many pies as possible. They don't care about the environment or family or urgent problems that should be solved in the world. They just care about the dollar bill. Ka-ching! That's what infuriates me about them. Speaking of pies, I think it's time for some yummy, yummy chicken pie. But in the meanwhile, share your thoughts of why Sperry and Scary love digging a hole for themselves. Isn't that weird? But don't forget my quote. Thank you so much for your support, comments, and feedback. So guys, see you next time. Bye. Greed is a bottomless pit which exhausts the person in an endless effort to satisfy the need without ever reaching satisfaction. Eric Fromm.